I'm looking today at how God shows up to Joseph in a dream at night. And so far we've seen that God shows up in an unlikely way with an unbelievable word, but this is what I want to look at in this service. He shows up at night, stay with me, I'm shifting, to affirm his undeniable will. Christmas, Advent, the birth of Jesus, everyone involved, all of it was part of God's great plan. And God's, listen, hear me, church, and God's already determined will. God chose the period when it would happen, the place and places it would unfold, and the people who would be involved. He chose Mary. He chose Joseph, not by accident, not on a whim, but on purpose. So when the angel appears to Joseph in a dream, he reveals God's undeniable will. Listen, that always existed. Y'all are missing this. What the angel told Joseph wasn't something God came up with that morning. It was his undeniable will that had always existed. Now here's what that means for you and I. That same God has a will and a plan for our lives. And he knows both where we are and what we need. And just as he was at work in the birth of Jesus, hear me, church, orchestrating, ordering, overseeing, and arranging, so too that same God, listen, church, manages the affairs of our lives. And here's what you got to keep in mind. He has a long-term view. So the immediate and the right now, listen, the immediate and the right now are not nearly as important to him and to us as the will be and the not yet. That was deep. That was deep. See, what the devil wants to do is get us caught up, Sabrina, in the immediate and the right now. Oh, Lord, I don't have money now. Oh, Lord, I don't feel well now. Oh, Lord, my children acted up now. Oh, Lord, I got trouble on my job now. Oh, God, this is going on now. See, God is not even shaken by what is going on right now. The immediate and the right now does not matter as nearly as much to God as the will be and the not yet. Where God is taking you is greater than where you are. Oh, I'm preaching so good. I'm preaching so good. I don't need to ask for an amen. Tell a neighbor, say, neighbor, where I'm going is so much greater than where I've been. There's no comparison. If you could see me in my future and know where I was going and know what God is working on, this light affliction, which is but for a moment, is working for me a far more exceeding eternal weight in glory. Tap a neighbor, say, stop looking at right now. Amen. That's the trick of the devil. It's got you all obsessed with right now. You're about to go off on right now. And the tragedy of that is it's like you've never been through nothing before. In fact, can I drop something on you? You don't want to believe it, but it's true because you forgot you really have been through worse before. But God brought you through that. Now, I need you to affirm that. God brought you through that, and he's going to bring you through this. So God shows up at night and affirms his undeniable, and I'll add, unchangeable will to Joseph. Listen to what God says through the angel. She will give birth to a son. Thou will call his name Jesus. He will save his people from their sins. The virgin shall be with child, will bear a son. They will call his name Emmanuel, which means God is with us. Did you see it? It's all part of the plan. It's the unstoppable, undeniable, unchanging will of God. Now, there are 3 points. I'll let you go. First of all, what is this plan? Let's look at this plan. There are 3 things. Number 1, this is where the soteriology comes in. It is to bring humanity back to him.
That's right. That's
right. I'm going to preach about the wise men next week, and we'll look at Herod. But let me tell you something. Herod is just a bit player in what God is doing. Just like Pharaoh was when Moses was born. Come on, y'all. And I want y'all to see this. See, when men act crazy, it doesn't stop God from doing what he's going to do. Someone has said that there's a scarlet thread running through the Bible, and this is it, that God is out to get back what belongs to him. When Adam and Eve sinned in the garden, we lost something. We were separated from God, and now God is out to bring humanity back to him. Now, I need y'all to hear. Now, this is where I'm going to lose you. Won't be no shouting on this. But this is the soteriological aspect of it. In sin, we are separated from God.
Yes, we are. That's the truth.
Now, listen to me. That means your little child, your grandchild, your cousins, your brothers, your sisters, if they're a sinner, they are separated from God. But the good news is God is out to get them. Are you in the room with me? And the plan of God is to bring humanity back to him. Now here's the question. How is God going to do that? And the answer is threefold. Here's A. He's going to do it through a son. No, a son. No, a son. Now, if you're taking notes, write capital S, because he's not like the sons we have. This is the capital S Son of God. Come on, y'all. He is, isn't that what Brother Sutton and the men just said? He is Jesus, the Son of God, the seed of God, God in the flesh. Oh, God. Did it through a son. Unto us a child is born. Unto us a son is given. And the government shall be upon his shoulder. And his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, Prince of Peace. Woo! Y'all don't know who I'm talking about. How does he bring humanity who have strayed away, drifted away, been separated by sin? How does God bring us back to him? He does it through his son. No man has seen God. John says in John 1, no man has seen God at any time, but the only begotten in the bosom of the Father, he has revealed him unto us. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. And we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Woo! Son, the Son. Oh, I wish I could preach it like I feel it. Jesus is the Son of God. No, I need to say, he's the Son of God. A few days ago, Prince William was and Princess Catherine were here in America. And Prince William, after his daddy, if his grandmother ever died or retired, bless her heart, she holding on, child. Prince Charles is going to become king. And then whenever he leaves, Prince William will become king because he's the son of the prince, who is the son of the queen. But I am so glad Jesus didn't have to wait for somebody to die. He was born king. Isn't that what hurt? Where is he that was born king of the Jews? He's son. Everybody say son.